Very good to see you.
But I am so sorry about, you know what you said during the camp, and this ben aynı anlatayım ya.
We are delighted of your presence this evening for a celebration of music and friendship. As you know, December is a special time of the year, a holiday season for many, and a month that speaks about happy endings and new beginnings. It is no mystery that we are approaching such period also at the embassy, as we prepare to bid farewell to our finest ambassador and his family after 4 years in Turkey.
Dear Deputy Ministers, dear Ahmed, Azra, dear Paris, thank you for being with us tonight. Dear colleagues and friends, ambassadors, Marek, thank you for being here this evening. For my wife Oriana and myself, this is likely the last public event we have organized at the Italian Embassy in Ankara. 4 years have passed since our arrival. Time has flown by. These have been intense years of bilateral activity on the political, economic, cultural and scientific sides. 2 intergovernmental summits, 2 visits by Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, 4 visits by our Foreign Minister, 2,000 ministerial visits and bilateral consultation in Turkey. A record-breaking trade that has grown year after year. New strategic industrial collaborations. Museum or the open-air festival, movie festivals in the German area. German area, which by the way has also hosted several of our art exhibitions and academic art exhibitions, which were also opened together with me by the Deputy Minister Kozai. All this, we have done all this in the belief that through mutual understanding, we build bridges of comprehension. I believe that today, more than ever, precisely because we live in challenging times, we must redouble our diplomatic efforts, diplomacy, but also through civic diplomacy, the one that addresses all the main aspects of civil and social life. Today, more than ever, we are required not to give in to resignation, but to continue to believe that through our diplomatic action, we can still build a better world. To tens of thousands of guests, inspired by the spirit of brotherhood between Italy and Turkey, but also inspired by the spirit of universal brotherhood. In this tireless work, I have always had my wife and my son by my side. Their love has been my daily fuel. And I wish to thank them. And I wish to thank also my colleagues at the embassy, at every level and from every administration. They have and always happy that we were doing things together, they were part of the project. And I wish to thank my colleagues, all of them, at the Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, with whom our dialogue has always been enlightened by wisdom and openness. Not only the Turkish colleagues that are here tonight and also those that are not here tonight, but I wish to thank also all those colleagues that are now posted abroad and with whom I have really worked very well. And I wish to thank my colleagues from all other countries with whom we have always had a relationship of great friendship and appreciation. All of you here tonight and the many others that we were not able to invite tonight. To all of you goes on behalf of Floriana, our heartfelt thanks. We leave for New York in a few weeks.
Thank you, Ambassador. I have now the honor to invite the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Turkey, His Excellency.
Distinguished Deputy Minister, Excellencies, distinguished guests, distinguished musicians, it's a pleasure to be with you at this special Christmas concert this evening, where we celebrate the spirit of the season through the universal language of music, and above all through the expressive freedom of jazz. You know, jazz, especially when it's improvised, it's an experience of music. It unfolds the moment of spontaneous, bold, and shaped by dialogue between musicians. Like the diplomats, we should have our own improvised jazz. And with Giorgio, we did it so well. There were so many problems, so many issues. He cited all the activities. These were not going in a smooth way, but in a way, in an improvised way sometimes, we created an amazing cooperation in the spirit of openness and creativity, and this brought us to another level of Turkish-Italian relations. Ankara is not a colorful city like Istanbul. We don't have so many occasions, we don't have so many exhibitions, not many concerts. But there is a tradition from the Republic onwards. The Italian embassy is always the house for any cultural events, also bringing people together. And I believe the best one was done by the Marapoli family. We are thankful to them to bring an amazing color to Ankara's social life. And we wish them all the best in their future endeavors. I'm sure this is the difficult part of diplomacy, to have friends and to have these able, amazing, eminent figures as diplomats and to lose them. But also when I had this kind of a thing, I think that if they wouldn't come out of the situation and the big change made by the Marapoli family, we are thankful to them and we wish them all the luck as the foreign ministry, as the Turkish government in their future activities and endeavors. Thank you.
Distinguished ambassadors, esteemed guests, I'm a bit excited. His Excellency, Mr. Marapoli, good evening, I'm Mary Çavuşoğlu from Mad Media. I'm the editor-in-chief of Mad Media. We are so honored to be here tonight. We approach diplomacy not merely as an official duty, but as as a humanitarian mission, we always felt it through heart, that brings societies closer together. This approach paved the way of a warmer, stronger, and far more sustainable bond between our nations. It's with great honor that we present you this special award in recognition of your extraordinary efforts that deepen the friendship between our countries, strengthen international cooperation, and value human connections. We thank you for your services and valuable contributions you have made to the world. And we wish you continued success in your future endeavors. Thank you. It's our
performing Christmas songs in jazz. The group is composed by Valentina Ranati vocal, Francesco Marziani piano, Antonio Napolitano double bass, and Massimo Del Pezzo drums. Thank you.